go onto a very fast but narrow country road, which I think is going to be quite exciting for you. But we'll do the route again. We'll do it during daytime hours, because to be honest with you, I don't think you're going to be able to see very much other than just sit back, relax, and just be very calmed by it. Maybe calmed by it's not the right word.
Heading back on this road in the other direction in the morning, I think we did it only a few weeks ago. It's an absolutely stunning view, isn't it, with the sun coming up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And there was a bit of mist as well, wasn't there?
Yes.
So here's the road that we've been driving to this whole time. This is the Bostal Road. It's quite a tricky road to navigate if you've not driven it before. There's a few elements you need to consider. A lot of blind bends, the bumpiness of the road, the fact that it's also a residential area just at the beginning, national speed, and some incredibly steep hills. But once you get up to the top though, it's going to be quite a pleasant drive, and then it just winds and winds its way all the way around to the A27. Actually, one good thing about driving on a country road at night time is that, on the provision of cars driving with their lights on, because if they're not, they'll crash because it's pitch black, but you can see them coming around a corner because of their lights. If that makes sense.
I get that.
Do you remember the Toys R Us advert?
No.
Basically, it was very much like this, just a car driving through a country road at night.
And then what?
You end up at Toys R Us.
Oh.
But that's not going to happen here.
No.
But it might do.
We might end up at Asda.
You never know. One thing you need to be careful of, obviously, if you're driving along an unlit country road in the dark, is potentially wild animals being standing in the middle of the road. They get attracted to the lights. You've obviously got midnight ramblers, other people on bikes, but they're usually, actually, to be honest with you, they usually cycle really quick, but they should be able to see my full beams, especially as we come up to the top of the hill, which we're about to do now. And we'll be visible from actually quite a long way. You can probably see us from probably a mile off. So here we are. We're basically at the top now. I think maybe I should speak a bit more softer and natural, because I'm really aware that I'm not talking how I'd normally talk.
No, I think you've been doing a great job. Honestly, I think it's been really good.
Yeah. Well,
it's interesting from here. It's a shame we can't maybe stop and have a look, but you can see, obviously you've got Storrington and then you've got all the other places along here. Well, you might be able to get a better view from this way.
Talking of being able to see cars from a mile off, we've got a few cars coming along towards us now. I actually just pull in here. Oh, they're miles away.
It did feel like they were a lot closer.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. And also, I don't know what their driving style's like. It's difficult to tell if they're doing 100 miles an hour or 20, to be honest with you. I'll let this car go, I can't wait forever. Just let this car go. Lovely. And we've got the road back to ourselves again. So we're heading southbound now along the Bostal Bypass. We're running right at the top. If I had cameras outside the car, you could probably see a little bit more than what you can see right now directly ahead of you. I don't know if it makes it out on the video, but you've actually got the wind farm out at sea. I don't know if it shows up on the camera or not. camera's just floating in the air, and
yeah, it's awesome.
And like the car's just moving around it with everything outside the window being stable.
On some of those software programs for the video editing, you can actually add further stabilisation to the video if you wanted to.
Can you also like have this pretend fast forward of boring things?
Yeah.
Almost like with the lines going through it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm actually quite excited about it.
I find the editing is such a massive part of all of this. It's quite interesting. You know, it ends up being, oh, there's people in those vans. Oh, they're campers.
So we've just passed Shepherd's Bush car park on the Bostal Bypass, and that's actually quite a good car park to stop off, because you can either walk east to Lancing Ring, or you can walk west to Sisbury Ring, which is quite popular. Testing out how good the video footage is, we've set up my driving skills as well.
But you are a very competent driver, I would have to say.
Thank you very much.
Competent enough that I felt safe enough to fall asleep in your car the other day.
Oh my god, what was I doing?
Oh, you were nowhere. you were in your house.
Oh right, okay. Oh, it was you.
I just picked up the keys.
We are just a few short minutes away from the A27 now. I really like country driving. I was taught to drive on country roads. I had 2-hour lessons at least 5 days a week, and once you become competent at driving in the countryside and you know what it is you're looking for, driving on a normal road just seems very straightforward in comparison.
Yeah.
That's probably the message. It's a bit like the Karate Kid, you know, wax on, wax off. Like, why am I doing this? This is not a road. And then when you finally get to the road, it's like, oh, this is all right actually. And we're coming up to a very sharp bend. There's no warning about how sharp it is, so there we go. Smooth.
Very smooth. No manoeuvre has ever been smoother.
Oh, and it rhymed. Hug the left-hand side, just in case. For example, something's going on here.
Is this the church?
Yes, Mary's church. Ow! What are you
Bloody
doing?
hell.
I'm clearly coming down the road.
Oh, there's a few people here.
It looks like most people don't really know what's going on.
They all seem to be leaving at the same time. Must have been some sort of
Don't say it.
service.
Service. Yes.
He had a little honk.
Yeah, you did as well, didn't you? Now we're going back on ourselves. Not for long though. So these microphones then, are they wired? Do they just connect into the...
No, Bluetooth.
Oh, they're Bluetooth.
Yeah, it's got like a Bluetooth connector that goes into the phone, and then you wear it, you know, like on your collar or something.
Okay.
And it picks up like that.
Oh, that's cool. But I don't think the sounds bad.
No, it doesn't.
Not for like early experimental videos, but as you get more videos done, more competent, it becomes more routine. It would be nice to have like an upgrade in the quality of the sound.
No, the video sounds good actually.
For some reason I think it's midnight.
I know. Yeah, I had the same thing as well.
Yeah. What are these people doing that so late? Heading into Worthing now. After just doing the Bostal Bypass down the A27 towards the Grove Lodge roundabout, where we'll be taking a left and going through Thomas à Becket's.
Like that you've also got this acting as a dash cam as well.
Yeah.
It's quite good, isn't it?
Maybe you should do the same.
Yeah. My car actually came with a dash cam.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Not built into it, like as a separate?
No. Yeah, it's part of the insurance.
Did you use it?
No, it's in my. I got it at home.
What do you use it?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Personal project.
Personal projects. And that is how we're leaving that.
Yep.
Extracurricular. It's all incredibly calming. I'm going to switch up a bit. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Good evening, passengers. Welcome aboard. No, that's not the right thing to say. Good evening, passengers. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Just sit back, relax, take a deep breath. don't forget to let it go, because if you just take a deep breath, you'll end up going red in the cheeks. And you don't want that. Nobody wants that today. Just relax. You're not driving. You're the passenger of this journey. You don't even know where I'm taking you, but you're relaxed anyway. And even if I do crash, you'll be fine. Because you're at home, or on a train, doing something completely different. Actually, I could get used to speaking like this. What do you think, Max?
Does it mean that I have to talk quite softly as well?
No, you need to talk like a hyperactive child. And I won't get flustered by that, and neither will the other passengers. Of course I could drive like I'm really, really worried, like just don't worry about it, I haven't crashed yet, you know, like everything's cool, just chill out, like what are you even talking about? How about that? I think maybe somewhere in the middle.
Or further to the initial one, I think.
So, maybe I could speak in a more relaxed way, but not so slowly.
Yep.
And take ages to complete a full sentence with long pauses, because I don't know if people would like that. But the advice I've been given is do what makes you happy.
Yes.
Because there's always going to be some passengers that actually do quite like that calming sound.
I think you did a cracking job to going over the Bostal Bypass. The way that you spoke then, I think you've done it. Just the way you normally speak is absolutely fine.
Yeah. I still feel I need to relax into it a bit more, but it's good though, because when we obviously go out driving in a car, I know that it's just you and me in a car, so I just talk normal. And then all of a sudden, when I know I'm being recorded, it just changes the dynamic somehow. I feel like I have to perform almost, and then it kind of starts sounding forced.
So then what about if you change your mindset? You just for the sake of performance, let's say you're not performing to anyone, you're not thinking about them, just do it for yourself.
Just do it for myself.
Yeah. Like as if you were watching it. Rather than thinking about if other people were watching it, think about it as if just doing it purely for you.
Do it for myself.
Yeah.
I can see myself doing that.
I say.
Where are we now?
Well, that's Southern Water there, and this is Dorrington.
Heading into Goring, or towards Goring. Actually, Goring's more to the left, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to skip past Goring.
Into Ferring.
I have no reason to go there.
Nice place though. Do like Goring.
Yeah.
That's quite a tricky road as well. If you go right at this roundabout here, it's quite a tight country road as well.
You have a way with words, Max. It's actually called Titnall Lane.
Oh, it is, isn't it? I did know that. I don't know. Yeah. Titnall Lane.
No, it's a good road. It actually was a road I've driven up and down a lot when I was learning to drive, and I always got really scared by it. Like, because there's a bit of a sharp bend near a bridge.
Yes. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Funny enough.
It's a good road. I like it. It's a shame we coming out of summer because there's so many like country drives. I mean, I could do the country drives all 4 seasons. You know, you could do summer, autumn, winter, spring, and on each of the 4 seasons, you can do daylight, nighttime. You know, one way than the other way.
Yeah.
Rain or weather. And people will watch that.
They will, because it's not just about the driving, it's about what, you know, the talking and relaxing as well within the videos. So
Yeah. Maybe throw in some educational things as well.
just sprinkle it in there.
Just it's like you're baking a cake. You got to get the ingredients right, otherwise it comes out cack.
Yeah, but I'd eat it anyway because I'm a fat B word.
Is that why my fuel consumption is so high?
Yeah.
Is that why we're leaning slightly to the left?
Yeah.
Is that why I had a tyre pressure warning?
It's my ass. Do you know what? Whenever we come up to this roundabout, I start thinking about the garden centre over there. And I start thinking about the food that they do there.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It's so nice.
They do their breakfast in the morning, which are incredible. And then they do like a carvery.
Yeah. Carvery type roast on Sundays, and I think Saturdays as well. I think any day, but even they have like fresh soups that they do. They've got a pizza oven. They've got sandwiches that they'll heat up, and it all comes with a portion of chips included in the price. Like, you know, you've normally got to pay another £2 for chips. It's all included there. Yeah, it's good value. And they've got their blooming Christmas stuff up already.
Already?
Yeah. Sophie wants to go, obviously.
It's the 30th of September.
I mean, I'll go.
No one thinks about Christmas on the 30th of September.
I'll go as long as I get food. You know, there's a compromise.
So, all right, we'll go to the garden centre. We'll walk around. We'll have a look at the decorations. Not that I really am too fussed about that type of thing.
No.
I'll be looking at the decorations, but I'll be thinking of the cafe.
Yep. I'll be thinking of my chorizo cheese panini. Oh no, they do bacon brie and cranberry sauce, and they heat it up with a bit of chips, a bit of salad, and my San Pellegrino. I love it.
Oh God.
Honestly, it's so nice. Makes me want to go there this rest day, actually.
I just want to go there now. I'm not even hungry. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up.
Go for it.
Thank you very much for accompanying me. Like I say, my name is Rich. I've been your driver. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't, dislike it. And if it's any more complicated, just leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you very much. Good night.